I think there is now only one way of sorting out the mess, and that is for Parliament to be dissolved and for there to be an immediate general election. The political crisis has been caused by the politicians, so I do not think the politicians alone can solve it. The public has got to be involved. Think about the big questions that we as a country now need to answer. How can we make sure in a fair way that everyone has the chance to express their views about MPs' behaviour without having a general election? How can we agree in a legitimate way the changes we need to make to our political system except by having a general election? How can we move on from this crisis with a Parliament that commands the respect of the British people without having a general election? Think about the argument raging these last few days about the Speaker. Now, some MPs are calling for a new Speaker, but what we need is so much more. We need a new Parliament to come together and decide who it wants to be the Speaker. Yes, the party leaders have to take a lead, and I will go on doing so. Taking responsibility, not blaming the system. Establishing a process for money to be repaid. Making sure that MPs take part in that process and making sure that money is paid back or they lose the whip and they're not Conservative MPs. And taking further action, as and when necessary, to remove the whip from those who simply should not be permitted to stand again under the Conservative banner. All of this has been done and will be done. But let's be honest, it is just the start of something that can only end with a general election.